Hey people, it's me, Eco Chick, and I'm just doing a quick check-in with the Tank Life experience. I'm here with Seymour and Snarky and the Sac Fry. And so we're a week away from our release trips, and I just wanted to talk about where we're at with the development and temperature units. So I'm going to just get a little bit closer so you can see some of the action in the tank. My little Sac Fry are super active because I just got to the office and turned the lights on for the first time today. And they are, they get really active when the lights are turned on. So if you take a look at them, you will notice, well, I'll ask you, what are you noticing? And then think about what you've been noticing in your own tanks. And yeah, let's talk about it. So the fin structure is starting to be developed. We can really make out the caudal fin and dorsal fins and other little fins. They are starting to be more spotty looking on their sides. They have some silvery parts near where the egg sac is starting to absorb into their bodies. They still have a good amount of egg sac left, most of them. Some of them have a little less, and that's just really normal and natural. And so, yeah, these guys, or these little fishies, are about probably an inch and a half long now. They have really, developed eyes, which is not their best sense, as we know if you've been on the trips. I'm also noticing that their mouths are not opening and closing a lot yet, and that's kind of what they start doing when they are getting hungry for their real food that is not part of their egg sac. And so yeah, we'll be doing our release next week, beginning next week and into the following week. And it's just been a really wonderful salmon raising experience this year. I hope you're experiencing the same thing. And yeah, if you could just prepare for the trips. Just a little bit about the release trips to be aware of is that if it's super rainy on the days that we're out at the park, it kind of just turns into a really big mud puddle. And so we may not set up the game on those days, especially if it's really super hard rain. It just makes it not very fun to play, and we'll just spend more time with the release. Have your fish wishes ready, and while we won't usually have time to share every single one of them because our rotations are really fast. It is the fastest field trip that you will ever probably take. It's 1 hour total from the time you leave your building until the time you return to your building, maybe give or take a few minutes. And so, yeah, just to be aware of that. Our salmon really are, they're in water. Water carries positive and negative energy. So really start thinking about saying and thinking positive things to the salmon. If you whisper to the tank, like, "You look so good today. Look how healthy and strong you are. We love you." That really helps them just feel good, believe it or not, and it gets them ready to face their big adventure of getting released out into the great wild at Alton Baker Park. So looking forward to seeing you all. This is Eco Chick, Seymour and Snarky and the Sac Fry signing out. Have a great whatever you do today.